Hello and welcome to another episode of Ken Training, where we want to give you the training that you need to tackle projects like this one on your own. I'm doing a whole series on how to work with Formica Laminate. And today's video is going to be on the original contact cement versus the water-based contact cement. So it'll be the solvent-based versus the water-based. So here is the solvent-based contact cement from Weldwood, or the original. So this one here is the original one that they put. The problem is that it tells you right on the label here that they want you to shut the gas off to the house. They give you little pictorials here. So basically, this is like the fumes of this are highly flammable. So I'm in a well-ventilated garage right now, and we should be fine. Here is the water-based one. I got the lid off, so I got to be careful. But this is what the water-based one looks like, and it's green in color compared to the red one. So we are going to just do a test right now with one of the original versus the water-based. So the solvent-based versus the water-based contact cement. Here is some laminate projects that I did. You can check out my channel on how I did some of these projects. This here is a laminate waterfall table that I did. We have to put on one of my videos. I have to put this bullnose edging here on this particular little mock-up. Here, these were just a couple of little squares that I did just to get some experience working with laminate. Here is one where I did, this is MDF, 1.5" drop down, so it's got a 3/4 inch build up here, so it's an 1.5" total in strength distance here for the drop down edge. And so this is what this project looks like. So you can check out my channel for some of those. This here is an epoxy piece that I did. So it kind of looks like laminate for people, and on camera it might not show the difference. But you can check out my channel. This is actually an epoxy dirty pour that I did to create this tabletop. We're going to do 3 samples right now. This one here, and this one here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the original contact cement solvent based on this one, the brown one. On the one that's over there on the far left, we are going to do the water based contact cement. And on this one, for fun, we're going to do a combination of the water based cement on top of the Formica, the Formica, and we'll do the original contact cement on the wood sub-base and try to glue them together and see if they stick. So, and then I've got a J-roller. I have some sandpaper there with a 120 grit. I've already sanded down all these blocks and then used a towel to wipe everything off with all the dust. So the platform here is ready to go. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's start off with the water-based one here first. I just have a 2-inch chip brush here, so we'll go ahead and use that. Okay, now we're going to move on to the solvent-based, which I have here in this container. Oops. Okay, that's all set. I'm just going to start a timer here so I can see what the time set is, so let me go to a stopwatch and we'll give it some time now. Okay, in reading the directions, the water-based product is going to cure a lot longer. So I'm going to take my heat gun now, I'm going to throw it on high, and I'm going to start heating up the water-based because I want them to cure at about the same time as the solvent-based. Alright, it has been just about 9 minutes approximately, and the water-based, because I heated it up with the heat gun, is good to go. I know that because when I touch it with my finger, there's no residue left on my finger, and it's just slightly tacky, which is the way that I like it to be. On the solvent-based, it's tacky, but it's not coming on my finger. There. On the wood, it still needs a couple more minutes. In this one here, it's still the glue is sticking to my finger, so I got to give this a few more minutes. You know what I could do just to make it super fast? We'll heat this one up too, and we should be good to go here in about 60 seconds. Okay, we are absolutely perfect on our project. It's a little sticky, but there's absolutely zero glue residue on my fingers. So for both the water-based solvent, water-based contact cement, and the solvent-based contact cement. So we'll start off with the solvent-based contact cement here, and we'll bond these two together. I actually did a small mistake and got some solvent here. I want to clean that up. So I'll take that, I'll do that in 1 second now. And here we're doing the combination of solvent to water base, just as an experiment to see if it will stick. And here is water base to water base. And we've got our J roller here, and I want to start J rollering that out. Okay, this is clean. I'm going to go ahead and J-roller it. Okay, all of the sections have been bonded, and normally this takes 7 days to reach full curing. So I'll just do like a little bit of like initial testing here, just to kind of get a feel for what the bonding looks like. So I just kind of do a little bit of a lift off here, a little bit. The original feels decently bonded, just as is, like that. The combination piece here with the combination of both products, oh, look at that. It actually, this corner here started to lift already. Let me just go around this. There's a bond here, but there was a little bit of lifting when I put it under, not much pressure, just a little bit of pressure. Here's the water base only. It's doing the same thing. It's lifting off with a little bit of pressure. It's really, look at that. So it's almost already delaminating here with just a small amount of pressure. Go back to the solvent based. The initial bond on the solvent based is 100% superior to anything to do with the water-based adhesive. Alright, here's what I've done. On the one that's solvent-based, I wrote solvent-based in the back, and you can tell that's the brown one. The one that's the gray slate, I put down here as a combo because I used a combination of glues. The one that was 100% water-based contact cement, I just wrote water-based. I'm going to take these And this table that I'm on is a little flimsy. It's just a folding table, but I've got a nice sturdy workbench that's right here. I'm going to transfer this over here, and I'm going to J-roller it. Okay, I have J-rollered these one more time on a very hard surface that's a little bit more sturdier than the one I was dealing with. The solvent based product, just to kind of show you, just hitting it with my J-roller here, because if we were to start routering this out, it has to be resilient enough to at least router like this, right? So I'm kind of damaging my edge here, but I'm just trying to see if it's going to delaminate just doing this test. Let's try it with the combo piece here. Oh, sorry, this is the water-based one. Let's do the combo piece here. Combo, it's a good thing I labeled these. And let's start whacking this thing. You can kind of tell how hard I'm hitting it because I'm destroying the edge, but the combo is not delaminating. I mean, it's enough that it wouldn't delaminate under. Excuse me. This bond is strong enough that you could clearly route this without it being an issue. It's not coming apart. So we would be good to router at this time, which is the way you want to work. You don't want to wait for the product, you just want to keep going on. This one here is the water-based product. Now, let's try this one. Give it a nice whack. Holy cow. I swear that's lifting off just doing this test. Let's try this. Holy cow, did you see that? Well, when it comes to durability, water-based, look at this. I mean, you saw the testing. This is just doing some type of a test to give you some type of a durability test. This is what the edge looks like on the piece that I did that I was hitting. So just to give you the contrast there, I was hitting it, but not any harder than the other pieces. It's not more damaged than the other pieces are. As a matter of fact, this solvent-based one here, this is the one that's solvent-based. You can, if you see that, how hard I was really giving this thing a good. I was probably hitting it harder than the water-based one. So if you have a choice of products, and you can go either water-based or solvent-based. The solvent-based at this point in time is the clear winner over the water-based product. Okay, that's going to conclude this video. Here's your winner, the solvent-based contact adhesive. I'll have links below in the description for both products in case you want to purchase either one of these two products, but I would totally recommend you purchase this one. Smash that like button down. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, Ken Training. Leave comments below what you thought of the video and which glue you prefer to use. Contact cement. Obviously I'm referring to glue and contact cement as synonymous. And that's it. I will catch you on the flip side.